I'm Selena and I'll be your host for Drum Explorer Malaysia. So what Drum Explorer Malaysia is, it is basically a travel show run by my friends and I to discover more about Malaysia. Malaysia is rich with culture and diversity, and we thought it would be fun to bring you along with us to discover more about Malaysia. So now we're here at one of the hidden villages in Selangor, the Maameri Cultural Village. So we're here to learn about the distinct culture and traditions of Maameri, which is a subgroup of the Senoi people who live along the cross of Selangor. So most of the Maameri live in small villages off the fringes of other cities on Pulau Keri, which has 5 separate other villages of Maameri. And did you know that they are internationally known for their wood carving skills? Neither did I. So let's find out more.
The origin of Maameri people is actually a sea people and not a forest people, even though Maameri in their language means a forest people. And according to their belief, they think that their ancestors' spirits gives them protection. The flower of ancestors is made from origami palm leaves, and it uses to decorate and make their ancestors feel happy. There are no taboos for the visitor of Maameri, but the flower or origami shouldn't be thrown anywhere. Next, Shaman of Maameri couldn't cure sickness, but they can ask for protection, information, and stay away from sickness. The tribe of Maameri does not allow to pray others' spirit from human, animal, or the nature. A dream to them is a communication between two spirits. They believe that if a person dreams something real and for a few times, the message of it is from the spirit. And for the people of Maameri, they celebrate Ancestors' Day like celebrating New Year.
My first impression about this place is I know that this place will be a lot of culture, a lot of cultural heritage, and I thought this place is like ancient place, but actually they are quite modern.
Yeah, my first impression is I was quite surprised by how clean and like how friendly environment it is, and I think it's better than what I expected.
Before I come to this village, I think the village gonna be so boring and not too interesting, and I think we can just visit it, and we don't really know more about these particular places.
Before I thought it was kind of boring place, but after I visited this place, there's quite a lot of interesting activities that we do, such as dancing just now.
Okay, because of this place, I think is well preserved. You know, without this place, maybe orang asli culture will not be maintained. You know, because modern age is like a giant whale. You know, eating everything.
Right.
The culture, the culture, our own ethnicity from the modern life, right? So without this place to protect the natural heritage, I might not know that orang asli is even exist.
I think it is because it still keeps all the things that they used to the stone, the wedding traditions, and everything like the costume still are, so I think it's still well protected.
Okay, basically Maameri Culture Village is a center where we keep all our own traditionals, dance or sculptures that for the futures one. Okay, because we built this building for the visitors know that Maameri actually exists in Malaysia. One piece information that for me is I hope that this place will explore more, that people know not only Malaysia but in outside from the Malaysia in other country, you know that is Malaysia. We have the mass dance. We have the unique culture. We have the unique of sculpture, unique of dance, and then unique of the histories about Mameri people. The obstacles that we're maintaining this place is we keep improving for the villagers to be more participate in this place.
Okay.
As their own economics, which is we built this building is not only for our own benefits, it's for the community here where they didn't have a work, they will come here and then they will maintain this place for their own profits.
There will be two types of visiting package. First is the walk-in visit and the second is the village walk. The walk-in visit include visit to the surrounding of the cultural village, the gallery, craft shop, and visitor gets to play the blowpipe made by the Mameri people. Visitors also get to see the demonstration on how to wood carve and do origami. For the village walk, visitors get to visit the Cheyas home to do the wood carving and Diamond's home to visit the mask dancing and carving too. Visitors also get to visit the ancestors' house with permission and the surrounding of the village like primary schools and the community hall. For more information about the package, you can visit their website at mmmcv.org.my.
That's it, folks. If you're planning to visit Mameri Cultural Village, it is advisable that you book ahead since it might be packed. Also, they offer special packages that you can think of, and they're open only on weekends and public holidays. Do you know that there are many unsung heroes who give back to the community? Well, we're about to find out. We're at Central Market together with Street Feeders of KL, who aims to help our homeless friends break out of the poverty cycle. Come take a look. Street Feeders of KL started in late 2011. They are a group of like-minded people reaching out and paying it forward. Their goal is to break social stigmas over the homeless and underprivileged and to help our fellow Malaysians get back on their feet. Let's all aim to show our homeless friends some respect, afford them some dignity, and to basically offer them hope. It was really an eye-opening experience to be able to do this, and I'm glad I decided to join this because without this experience, I wouldn't grow and learn from a different angle. Hi, do you mind introducing yourself?
Hi, I'm Dylan from Street Feeders of KL. I am the president of Street Feeders of KL at the moment, and I'm 21. Yeah.
Nice. So what made you want to start this activity?
Made me. So I technically didn't start this activity. It was founded by Gary Liu 7 years ago, but I'm just taking it over now as acting as president of Street Feeders of KL. I would say that the reason why it started was because street feeding was a mean to use to connect with the people out in the streets, because it was never about giving items or food, but it was through this all these things that we give, the connection and relationship we build with street friends, so that we can get to know them and eventually try our best to help them according to their needs. Yeah.
Okay, so have you faced any problems during this activity, like when you first started?
So I would say it was basically the the stigma behind homelessness. I'm sure that every first timer who comes to volunteer would have a little bit of fear or unsure or doubt when we ask them to approach a street friend, because that's what we usually do. We actually encourage volunteers that come, and then aside from just giving the items, we actually encourage them to start a conversation as well, to sit down and actually talk to them. So sometimes people are afraid, or they don't know what to do because they've never met a street friend before. They don't know what to say or what to do. So that can be one obstacle that we face. Yeah.
So how did you guys manage to provide for the homeless?
So we do get our funds from either like a CSR, corporate social responsibilities, from companies that want to do CSR with us, or we get funds from selling our merchandise, which is like our T-shirt and badges. That's what we've been doing for many years, and it's one of our main revenue, I would say, funding.
So what made you really wanted to start this movement, like this activity?
Okay, I will answer it this way, that why I would still want to continue. I was here 3 years ago, and it was one of my first time as well dealing with street friends. What I mean by that is actually talking to them and trying to get to know who they are. And what I realized is they are really just regular people in this society, in KL. And they may have lost their hopes a bit, they may have a little bit of problems that they can't handle, but they still can be helped, they still can be empowered to change.
So any few words to encourage the community to join you all?
I would say not just us, but any other NGO that's helping homelessness. It would be great that you guys, everyone who knows about us or wants to try help us out, come with an open mind, openness lah, because you will learn a lot of things. You will be, you change your mindset a bit just regarding who these street friends are.
I am Sumaiteng from UNITED, University Tenaga Nasional.
My name is Atishay. I'm 19. Hi, I'm Ayman from UKM.
My name is Jason, and I'm a student from Utah.
I started last year, January. I started because my friend was a leader here.
Since August 2018. I joined this because actually before this I really like volunteering things.
My friend invited me to come with her, and this is a part of my assignment too.
This is my first time, and I want to see how street people, homeless people looks like.
We sit with the street friends and then we talk to them. And then there's this one uncle, he's actually a Kelantanese, and then he tries to talk to the girls using Kelantanese slang. But those KL girls, they don't understand what the Kelantanese speak. But because I'm the Kelantanese, so I was like, oh, so I understand everything. And then all the other girls was like, oh, but they don't actually understand. And then after that, they asked me what they asked. What you see now?
The most memorable moment, get to interact with those street friends.
Search for work and get a work and get out of the homeless state. That's why some people meet each other in life just so that we can help each other and get throughout this life. We're all, we're all human. We all have some of us are luckier than others. So if you have the willingness and the opportunity, I think everyone should help out.
After doing this activity, I realized it's very important to appreciate what we have. I feel like everyone should at least participate in this activity at least once in their lives for a fresh view of perspective. Because this really got me thinking about how it's very important to always be kind where and to whoever you meet, for we do not know of their story.
Hi everyone, so we're at the Sultan Abdul Aziz Royal Gallery in Klang. So this building was initially constructed as the Sultan Sulaiman building in 1909. So after the independence of Malaya in 1957, it was used as a Klang district. This gallery displays the history and the heritage of the Sultanate of Selangor, so if you're interested, it is open every day except Mondays from 10 to 5 p.m. Let's go!
Here we come to the Sultan Abdul Aziz Royal Gallery. This is a house in a two-story building which known as the White House in Malaysia. It is a gallery in Klang District, Selangor. There are over 2,000 items on display, and a replica of Sultan Sharafuddin Idris Shah's crown is also shown here. There is also the ceremonial attire section, which includes the ceremonial attire that Sultan Salahuddin wore when he was the 11th Yang di Pertuan Agong. Now, we will have some simple quiz for the visitor.
True.
True? I don't know, true maybe?
False.
True.
True, eh?
False.
True?
This museum building was initially constructed as Sultan Sulaiman Building in 1909. During the British Malaya, the British government used the building as the land as their meeting place. After the independence of Malaya in 1957, it was used as Klang District Office. The museum was initially opened in 1998 as the Memorial Malaya. I will interview the person in charge of the Royal Gallery for a few concept questions. Can you roughly tell us about the concept and style of the building?
Bangunan ini dahulunya dijadikan sebagai pejabat pentadbiran British. Masa Perang Dunia Kedua, bangunan ini dijadikan sebagai markas tentera Jepun. Selepas itu, 10 tahun kontingen Poli mengambil alih. Selepas itu, Majlis Pembandaran Kelang dan seterusnya adalah galeri diraja lah.
What does a historical building means to a country?
Kebaikan tentang bangunan ini memberi tahu pada orang ramai tentang adanya sejarah Kesultanan Selangor.
What do you think are the steps to attract more international tourists to Sultan Abdul Aziz Royal Gallery?
Memberi lebih banyak macam leaflet, membuat leaflet untuk orang ramai, diberikan pada orang ramai tentang untuk biar orang ramai tahu tentang galeri diraja ni.
The royal collections consist of a range of outstanding artifacts and gifts received and collected during his reign. Among the collections include replicas of Selangor's crown jewels, royal seal of Sultan Abdul Samad, the 4th Sultan of Selangor, and state sword decorated with silver and Burmese rubies used by the 5th Sultan of Selangor. The displays also include day-to-day items like silver tea services and plates, as well as a teaspoon collection, cameras, coins, medals, models, some superb crises, replicas of Selangor's crown jewels, uniforms, samurai helmets, and various gifts from royals and dignitaries from around the world.
So this comes to an end of our segment. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about today's location. So thank you and bye. And this brings us to the end of our program. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me throughout this whole journey. Be sure to drop by the Royal Gallery if you'd like to know more about the history, the Mamari Village if you'd like to experience the culture, or even participate in the street foods of KL to have a fresh view of perspective. I'm Selena, your host for Drum Explore Malaysia, signing out.